Alright, here the guys, it's Metro, and we are back again. We have, hopefully, some good luck coming here. This is it, big moment, guys, big moment. If we can finish this quest, it'd be really nice, but if not, we'll finish it later. I just really don't want to have to come back. Oh, we got one. Close, but no cigar. Alright, let's head to... Oh yeah, let's pick this up while we're here. Wait, don't I already have this? Herald and Moonstalker. I think I already have this quest. It's gotta just be the same. Oh wait, is this the person who like walks down the middle here? It's gotta be just the same quest that we've already... The agent vendor. It's gotta just be the same person that we keep seeing walking down here, right? Yep, that's it right there. But anyway, that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I think it's gotta be the same quest that we picked up from Staghelm, isn't it? Maybe not. Yeah, okay. We got everything we need. Alright, let's head out there. So let's get rid of that. So that's it. No more quests in Darnassus. Luckily. 56. One quest to turn in Darnassus, which we will probably finish today, but I don't know how much time we're gonna... I don't want to come back here just to turn one quest in, ideally, you know? 58, though, will be a level that we do definitely want to try to get something from, so that'll be good. I don't know if it's worth trying to get I only have 8 hours of food left. I mean, that's a lot, actually. Alright, let's just head out and we'll see what's going on in Winter Spring. Today is Winter Spring. Very excited for this. Very excited for this. Will we get... I think we really only need about 3 levels in Winter Spring. Like, I'm pretty sure we're really close to 57. I'm surprised we're not already 57. So, yeah. We're pretty much done. This is like... Yeah, this will be over in 1 or 2 more episodes, I bet. Well, depending on how many times we cut, like... If I play from now until the time I want to get off. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, 3 hours. Seems good. We can do that. But anyway, the journey has been great. I really enjoyed it. If anybody actually watched it, if you're watching this, if you're hearing my voice now, I'm not trying to bait you into doing something that you don't want to do. I just want to hear that you're interested in this. Leave a comment down below and tell me what your thoughts about it have been. I highly doubt anybody will watch this, but honestly, I just don't even really care. It's just really fun. And, you know, on the off chance that it does entertain even one person, then I got something out of it, you know? I got more than 0 out of it, which is what... not trying to make it sound like a bad thing, but... You know, I'm doing this for fun, first and foremost, like 99% of it. And then the rest comes after. So yeah, hopefully somebody enjoyed it. But it's probably, we're going to be like 40 episodes. What are we on, 33 now? I don't even know. 34 now? Yep. I think it's definitely something that, yeah, 40 episodes is actually pretty good, I think, honestly. See if there's any news going on today. Doesn't look like it. Alliance Hall of Fame closing soon. That's good to hear that. Well, we're pretty much almost there, and then we will land and go to Winter Spring for the first time in the playthrough. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to Moonglade first. Because we have, I think, at least one quest to do and get there. But I don't really know how it's going to work out. Not sure we're even going to go back. I really don't know if we're even going to go to... It's actually kind of crazy. We went from having like no prospects of finishing this playthrough to now all of a sudden we might not even need Asilitus at all. And I don't even know why, because all we did was one playthrough of grinding and one level of grinding pretty much. I think we got a full level from just killing rares and looting treasures and stuff. And ever since that day, and that was completely wasted too. We didn't need to do that. I just didn't realize I didn't need to do that. And it was because the Ajara quests were still there. We still never even finished. There's still other stuff in Ajara too, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I still don't really understand what those are, but... Yeah, like, what is that quest? I don't know. I don't know. Never been there. Never been down there before. Literally my whole life, I've never been down there, I don't think. Actually, I think there's a... you could turn an island treasure in from BFA there. They put a water elemental there. I feel like a lot of those island treasures ended up having something to do with either Shadowlands or Dragonflight. So I wonder if maybe there's some reference, like something important going on there. Probably not. So how do we go to Moon? I think there's going to be a fork and we just take the left one or something. Whoa, that's not good. I forgot about that. Okay, we gotta just not kill this mob. Even if we have to die, that's what we do. Is that gonna fuck me? Oh, it just reset immediately, okay. Hopefully not. I think we are now at war with them. Yeah, we are. How do I stop that? That's really bad. I don't know what. That's so bad. I don't know how to stop that. Yeah, we're fucked now. Let me go kill like one of these mobs down here and see if something changes. Oh, it's there. I'm an idiot. I thought you had to click it there. Okay, we're good now. That only happened because we attacked them, and now they're just gonna be back to being regularly. That at war thing is so dumb too. I thought it was gonna work with any rep, but it literally doesn't. You have to like, it's so dumb. It could have been such a cool concept to like be at war with your own faction. Like, how cool would that be, right? Like a deserter. They really should have did that instead of make cross faction. They should have just made it so you can switch factions whenever you want through a quest line. But people probably not be happy with that. So it says there's quests here, but of course we can't get them. Kernda. Who's that? Mark Kern reference? Probably. That dude really had a lot to say. Happy that we don't have to hear his name every week again. But yeah, these quests take you to Silitus, which I actually don't know if I'm even going to go to, but I'm sure we will. I think the last level will probably need to be in Silitus. Oh, is it? Wait, what is that? Is there actually a flight path in this zone? Yeah, I guess there is. I didn't even realize that. Where's the Alliance one? Over here? I actually did not know there was a flight path here. Or is there an Alliance one? Maybe there isn't even an Alliance one. Huh, I have no idea. There it is. Oh, I did not know that. I thought those were only like Cataclysm editions. Well, that's interesting. What's actually over here? I don't know. I really don't want to waste too much time. Something over there. I know there's the quest for the Legion quest for Druids there. The Stormrage Barrow Dens. Moonglade. I thought there was... Didn't somebody here sell a pattern? I remember we talked about this earlier in the playthrough, I think. Don't know. I remember coming here and buying a pattern in Classic. I don't know what server it was. Nastaris, maybe? This guy.
I'm listening.
Yeah. Ruined Arcanite Rod, and yeah, that's yeah. Oh, this is like some important NPC. I never even realized that.
I am honored.
I am Rabin Satura, and on behalf of Keeper Remulos and all of the denizens of the sacred glade, I bid you welcome. I appreciate your interest and eagerness to assist the Cenarian Circle. I also know that Archdruid of Darnassus expressed his displeasure to you and leading your aid to us. Rest assured that this is for the greater good and that you will be safe from all ill-conceived repercussions you may be at the target of. You are among friends here, Metro. West of Angoro, via the northwestern ridge, is a harsh wasteland, Silithus. Few know that an ancient war was waged there between the Night Elves and a malign alien power. The evil was sealed, but now we suspect the forces work to stir this unspeakable horror. Seek out Leo Starstrike, one of our agents in Silithus. Look for him at Valor's Rest, the final resting spot of the Fallen of the Wastes. Give him the letter, and he will give you his trust accordingly. We also have this. First step to finding a container capable of holding an extremely corruptible substance without the handler suffering... What are we talking about? The first step of what? To find a container capable of holding an extremely corruptible substance without the handler suffering ill effects. There's only one sort of device I am aware of that could possibly contain something as vile as the Fellvine. What is this? What is this even talking about? There must have been like some... Deep in the wasteland of Silithus is the remnants of the Night Elf village known as Southwind. I know one was there many, many years ago. If we are to succeed, I need you to scour those ruins in hopes of reclaiming it. Oh, that's actually interesting. That village actually has a purpose, huh? What the fuck is this? Why? I have no idea. I'm looking this up. I don't understand this quest. I wonder if it's me, because I made some adjustments to the quest's requirements, so it's probably something I did. A reliquary of purity. It's probably part of some chain that no longer has a requirement. Hmm. What the fuck? It's supposed to be like some Dire Maul quest? This quest won't be offered by Rabin until your character has been to Dire Maul. Once you've been to Dire Maul, come back and he will offer a dialogue option for it. Have you ever heard of a place called Dire Maul? What? I didn't do any of that.
Watch over you.
Okay, well, anyway, that's fine. We got a quest that we might eventually do. Probably not, but you never know.
How may I help? Be careful.
You don't know until you try. Alright, heading all the way back now. Why does that dialogue not exist? I wonder why. A bug. Probably. Definitely would have rather see the whole dialogue. This is so good though. I'm having so much fun with this. This is actually, it's crazy how I'm so excited about this, man. I'm so excited about going to Winter Spring, dude. It's like kind of crazy. I'm shocked with my own excitement. This happened like multiple times in the playthrough too, where I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get to Winter Spring. And I'm like, I'm talking about something that I've literally done. I mean, I've done all these Winter Spring quests a bunch. The classic ones I don't remember very well, but this is like one of my most commonly quested through zones in Live WoW. It's just such a great zone visually. I fucking adore it. Feralus too. The Live WoW version of Feralus is much less interesting questing wise. Oh yeah, and then we still have that stuff to go probably back to Angoro, right? I actually don't know what that is. Not sure I've ever done that part of it. I don't know. Probably done it. I keep saying that. I'm not sure I've ever done that, but it's like, no, come on. Pretty sure I've done everything in the game. It's just I don't remember it. I don't recall. So weird about that. But that requirement just doesn't exist on this thing. Or it does, but the dialogue doesn't exist, and he just has the quest after you've seen Dire Maul, because I've definitely been to Dire Maul before. I didn't enter Dire Maul, though. But we were there looking for treasures that one episode, I think, weren't we? Maybe not. Maybe that was just me messing around, flying around, looking at some. Which way do we come? I think it's this way, right? Definitely not this way. It's definitely not that way. Huh. It's gotta be this way, yeah. Yeah, it's this way. This is another super unique thing in the game, like 3 zones connected through a tunnel. The fuck? That doesn't exist anywhere else, right? Certainly not. It's literally the only way you can get from one zone to the other, well, until you get flying mounts, and then it ruins everything. Yes, here's the Winter Spring. Great. There should be a quest immediately, right? See, it's just not as nice during the day, but With Inky Black on or Shade Scale on? Oh boy. Okay, lots of quests. Greetings, Druid. I stand guard here as both a speaker for the Timbermaw here in Winterspring and as a defender of the tribe. Our Winterfall brethren here in this frigid land have fallen under the same corruptive sway as the Furbolg of Felwood. If you've come here offering the Timbermaw Furbolg's aid, then we are ready to accept such an offer. The Timbermaw tend to stay to themselves, Metro. While we do allow safe passage for those we trust, we try to avoid other Furbolg tribes if at all possible. The Winterfall tribe as of late has become increasingly hostile towards us. They seem to be in a state of rage, completely engulfed by their own fear and hatred of anything they do not understand. I must ask you to thin their numbers as to lessen the threat against us. Seek them out in Winterfall Village, far to the east of here. Really? And the beads again, okay. That is it. Hey, can't we do this here? God, it's so sunny. I've never been in the zone. I have not been in the zone during the day in years. Because I do this zone a lot on Live WoW, and I obviously don't. I just put Shade Scale on if I don't want to put Inky Black on. Inky Black in here is gorgeous, man. It's so fucking good. Ice Cap, what do we use that for? I'm going to pass on that. I think we're good on herbs. I think that's the end of herbalism. One way or the other. At worst, we will have to get a couple more oil of immolations, but I don't want to do a whole nother round of potions. I think there's a... Isn't there like a treasure up here or something? Over there. Let me go see. It's here on Live WoW, I'm pretty sure. Pro. No, Mountain Silver Station. I saw something when I hovered my mouse. Might as well pick that up at least. Doesn't look like anything's here, but could just be under line of sight or something. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're off to the races. This is going to be a really good zone. A fucking treasure already? We got a gun though. And we got some cheese, which is ironically something we needed a long time ago. Alteric Swiss. Delete all this shit. Good start though. Good start. Level 51 in there as well. Alright, hi there Metro. Yes, what Crackle told you is true. To tell you the truth, although there are no volcanoes here in Winterspring, I believe that there are far more threatening reasons for these hot springs. Well, I think you'll want to see it for yourself. You need to travel the length of Winterspring and head to the very south. When the air becomes thick and muggy and the sky turns dark, you'll have found what I believe to be the source of the hot springs. Have a look. I am sure you'll have many questions when you return.
Off with ya. How are ya?
Not sure I recognize that quest. My, so Lincoln did finally get around to sending me a sword. Well, of course I can temper the sword. While I'm working, you can explain what took Lincoln so long to get this to me. He's not usually one to forget things.
Watch your back.
Please, follow me. See, this is such a cool quest because it's like literally a single NPC in the middle of nowhere almost. Like, I don't know how you would even find this if you didn't know the quest was here. I haven't really figured out what it is, but there's something strange about the hot springs. So what is it? There's demons down there, aren't they? Is that what we're talking about? I found this when I throw something in the water. It has incredibly improved. Well, whatever it is, it works quite well. Hot springs is such a cool thing, man. I love that. I would love to dive into a really, really hot lake if in like snowy temperatures. I am determined to find out more, so if you need help again, you know where I'll be.
Great to meet ya.
The Videre Elixir. Now, what's this? Lincoln forgot? Oh, I see. Lost his memory. Well, here is the sword. It's not complete, though. I know of the one who can finish it, but speaking with him may prove difficult. Listen, I know of someone that will be able to help you. It's too much to explain right now, but you must somehow acquire a Videre Elixir. There's only one I know who can help you with this, and that is Gregan Brewspewer. He's hard to track down, but last I heard he was camping in the wilds of Feralus. Another weird quest, huh? Okay, yeah, so... Oh, that's weird. That quest to go to Winter Spring is to there, huh? Okay, that's not a quest. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what any of those are. But yeah, I think we'll just head to Everlook right now. Everlook, ironically. And we'll see what's going on here too, and then we'll just start questing. I'm not really sure where that first quest is done. It made it sound like it's not done here. But I'm 99% sure I can do it here. Oh yeah, another one of these. Hopefully done with this quest. Nope. We have received the generous help of the fine adventurer. I've dispatched the adventurer to you in Silithus as a resource. Please see that such a valuable resource does not go to waste in your efforts to unlock the secrets present there. The circle eagerly awaits news of your progress. See, like, why bother making that, right? It's kind of cool, man. They spend time on small stuff like that in Classic. In Live, wow, that wouldn't exist. If there was a reason to go to an NPC, that reason would not have any dialogue or anything that you could do additionally. You'd be entirely accepted in the quest, and that would be it. And I get it, you know, it's it's a lot of work. Making small little fucking notes for no reason. It's actually cool because I feel like I get to be a developer of WoW now. I never expected this to be this much. I didn't realize there was going to be this much creativity involved. So I'm looking forward to what I can do here. So I'm literally, oh, it has Mountain Silver Sage too, but I guess that's probably it. Ice Cap and Mountain Silver Sage. Bunch of runners, I don't know why they're, not sure what's going on there. Very exciting though. This is really, I have to say, I'm really happy with this. Very happy with all this. Tons of quests in this zone too. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be lots to do. Don't normally come here as alliance either, so I don't actually know what's even up here. I think there's like some cave up here or something that we have to go into. I don't normally, when I was doing the Winter Spring a lot, it was always on Horde characters, so I don't actually know if there's differences. I don't know anything about it. Making amends, that's the quest to get rep again. Don't need to worry about that. Oh yeah, let's get the flight path. This fucking awful ass song. Probably the worst song in the game. What brings you here? What brings you here? I like this though, how there's like a, that's actually a stable master, but I like how there's like some RP there with the animals are just sitting there. Okay, what do we got? Are we there, Yeti? My friends are always come up with great ideas. I've never felt like I could match them until today. I just drew up the plans for something great. If you promise not to tell, I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm going to make a mechanical yeti. Not only are my friends sure to be freaked out when they see it, but they'll get over that. But when they get over that, I'm sure they'll be impressed. I need thick yeti fur from the ice thistle yetis to start with. Will you help? Sure. There's trouble in Winter Spring. Why, sure, I spend some time out in the wilds and know about these things. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider the hours I spent out there in the hills to be golden. Help you cultivate real quick reflexes, a cool head, and a keen eye. It takes judgment, brains, and maturity to appreciate the wilderness in the way that I do. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes. Trouble. See Donovan Snowden at the hot springs and she could tell you more. Just in case you somehow didn't see her the first time. Let's go all the way back. Oh, Thorium Brotherhood. What is it?
You got my attention.
Huh? The Thorium Brotherhood Fall Catalog. What? It's an NPC.
Hey, how you doing?
Have you noticed the abandoned camp to the south of here? It looks like the Wildkin went crazy and destroyed just about everything they could find. I heard a rumor that one of the survivors of the attack is resting at Starfall Village, west of here. I'm sure curious what happened, aren't you?
Have a good one.
Yeah, I guess so. We're going there anyway, it sounds like. Okay, so these are quests.
What can I do for you?
Everlook Report. Western Plaguelands. Eastern Plaguelands. Oh, and Pamela Redpath.
Hey there. Have a good
So all of these quests we aren't doing. Very weird that they bring you, try to make you go there from here. A little luck. Witch doctor, what? Luck be with you? Don't know why it makes it look like those quests are all spread out. I can tell just by looking at you, you'd be wanting to make a lucky charm. Mari always knows. To the south, you'll find a canyon and giants made of solid ice. The giants sometimes be carrying them, but you can always gather the shards yourself from the canyon. These shards have a powerful reflective quality. Bring back 10 Frostmaw shards. Okay. So what are these quests? This obviously is not a quest. Sweet Serenity, Lilith the Lithe. Oh wait, aren't these the blacksmithing quests? Yeah, they are. We don't have those. Mooncloth gloves. I knew there was something here. A lot of stuff, actually. Yeah, these are the, Okay, yeah, so we're done, actually. Harlow Wigglesworth. Is that guy? No. Who is that? This guy. Unsure. Alright, I'll leave that on the map for now. But that looks like that's it for Everlook, so let's head back over to Starfall Village now as well, because I don't even know. This one I probably spent very, very little time at. Are we there? Did we pass it? I think we passed it, yeah. Sorry. Replying to a text message here. What's in here? Not a thing. Another wasted, definitely, so much opportunity in Classic to add more stuff. Alright, so I've actually now got a different time limit. And it is an hour and a half from now, so we have a bit of a hard cap on that too. We gotta definitely be off by then. So we might not get as much done as I would hope. A lot of quests here, at least. General goods, see if there's anything unique. Not a thing. Food and drink, anything unique? Maybe another pattern. So I don't really get how that part works. It's just literally patterns all around the world, huh? It's quite a smart idea, to be honest. Because, you know, there's always an inn with a pattern, with like a food thing in every zone. A friend of Ivy Leafrunner. Nice to meet you, Metro. The story behind Kalimdor is one of a cursed race bound to the place where they attempted an unfortunate ritual. The highborn that you will find there were once stole a sacred artifact, believing that they could siphon its power for themselves, becoming even more powerful. In their efforts, the relic shattered in a huge explosion, driving the pieces below the ice of the lake. Speak with Jaren Stoneshaper if you'd like to learn more. He has recently visited the area. This guy.
How are ya?
Hi, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Hey there, lad. I was chased from my camp in southern Winterspring by some bloodthirsty wildkin. Well, I suppose I got too close to something the wildkin were guarding. I barely managed to get away safely. I fear a buddy of mine wasn't as lucky. Would you mind braving the wildkin and heading to the camp? I really need my supplies, and I'd also like to get back the amulet I unearthed yesterday at the dig sites.
See you soon.
And then this. Well, sure, I can tell you more about Kalimdor. Mind you know, I'm no historian, but I can tell you about what I saw there. The highborn spirits are miserable creatures, that's for sure. And they're still searching for pieces of the very thing that had cursed them to Kalimdor forever, the stolen relic. If you are that interested, take my pick and go south to the lake. See if you can gather the pieces of it from within the ice. Now, I can't tell you a thing about what you'll find, but I do know of someone who might. Aurora Skycaller. She dwells near the North Pass Tower in the northern part of... Oh, that doesn't work. Eastern Plagueland, so that's not possible to do this quest then. Okay.
Watch your back.
That's kind of an issue. Didn't expect that. I also need to make another one of these. And I also wanted to... Oh yeah, I never actually picked this quest up, so I don't know where I turn it in. We won't worry about it right now. We're not in a rush to level. Alright, we're done with that though. Nah, I didn't set one up here, that's for sure. Okay, well that was a weird, kind of a huge waste of time coming here. Not a flight path there or anything. That makes sense why I don't know anything about the about that area. Okay, so there's this like village of them over here, of which I know there's treasure in as well. And it's, I think they're like higher level, but it might be worth trying and seeing. What quests do we even have right now? We don't really have that many quests. The Yetis I know how to do. They are actually lower level than I expected. 56 is the highest it says. The Wildkin I think are pretty high. Whoa, what was that? It's got a lot of comments, so it's lagging or something. Luck be with you. That area is going to be very dangerous. I don't think we can do that right now. But we do need to go down there anyway. And we need to go back to... Yeah, we'll obviously do that when we turn the quest in. So let's see if there's actually a... Yeah, okay, I did put a place here. Wait, who is it? Is it the one of the NPCs? Yeah, I thought I made it one of the NPCs for the... That's a weird choice on my part. Still haven't dinged. Huh. Shocking. I actually really like how the experience is tapering off here, though. Like that now is way less than a regular quest, and I like that a lot. Oh, here we go. Yes, it's snowing. That's awesome. Fucking love the snow in this zone. Although it's definitely better in Live WoW because they use the new weather, but it's like a blizzard, man. This is definitely not what it's like in Live WoW. In Live WoW, it's like very, yeah, it looks a lot different, but that plus the music. Presumably this will be very easy. Now I think there's actually a mob, an item that drops from one of these, isn't there? And it starts some new Yeti quest. Oh god, this is brutal. Wait, do we have no... Yeah, we have no buffs up right now. Alright, well we have 1 full hour before we have to get off, so we'll go all the way and use a round of pots. Do this first so we can get the easy stuff tracked. Now that everything's 1 hour, it's really easy to track. Oh, that's on the same cooldown as a potion cooldown. That's interesting. That's probably going to aggro both of those there, huh? Maybe not the best choice right now. They're kind of high level. Pristine Yeti Horn is what I believe it's called. So let's look that up real quick. Pristine Yeti Horn. Oh no, that's just the next part of this current quest. Hmm. Could have swore there was some other quest. Wait, these don't even drop what we're looking for. Yeah, okay. That's the difference. The next set is these guys. So that's we've killed one mob that didn't even drop it already. That's funny. Just kidding, we got one. Okay, well let's try. I feel like, I don't know, let's just kill this stuff and get the easy ones killed and move on. Yeah, these last levels are long, man. We're definitely gonna be in Silitus. Now that I realize how few quests there are, I thought there was a lot more quests in this zone. There's all these. Yeah, see, I'm confusing it with I don't know what this is. I'm confusing it with quests in Live WoW, I guess, because there's a ton of fucking quests in this zone in Live WoW. Nowadays, you can get like 15 levels in this zone if you come here at the earliest you can. The zone's ambience and like quest flow is way better in Live WoW, but it doesn't have what the hell is the name of this place? It doesn't have the Blue Dragon stuff, which I fucking love, man. Blue Dragons, if you know me at all, yeah, I like those things. So that's great. That's another option. We could always add quests that might drop from mobs as well. That's not a bad idea. That's an interesting idea. Pristine Yeti hide or some shit and turn that in. Oh, that would be a cool quest. Something that drops from these guys and turns in back in Feralus to that guy who's like, who has you do shit in the Yeti caves up in Feralus. That would be interesting, huh? Hey man, I'm back. Look what I got. I got this cool ass fucking Yeti thing from up north. I'm like, where the hell did you get that? That's cool, man. There's so much creativity abound in Classic, man. It's actually wild. Could literally be. I could literally do this like fucking 40 hours a week for the rest of my life. I'll probably still never exhaust everything. It's a shame too because the Pokemon game, I've been making a Pokemon game for a really long time, and it was a really nice creative outlet. Like it really made me feel very good. But it's basically done. Like I've written everything that needs to be written. Now I just need to finish making the game. And honestly, it's just not as fun because I don't really enjoy making the game. I just enjoyed like writing the story and the characters and everything. And now that the entire foundation of the game is done, I have just not even touched it. I literally haven't touched it in so long. And I'm disappointed with that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, this is just more interesting to me now because it's WoW, first of all. I like Pokemon, but the game's basically done and fully playable. I just wanted to add a bunch more shit. And obviously, so I made the entire game, 18 gyms, and the final gym is very, 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 very difficult. But then there's meant to be like there's an Elite Four type thing and like a post game type, not really Elite Four, but you know, more battles that are going to be really tough, and then a red type battle where you fight a single trainer who's incredibly difficult. And then I wanted to do New Game Plus, which to my knowledge, no Pokemon game has. I wanted to do New Game Plus and see what that would be like. And I also have like story for New Game Plus. I was conceivably thinking that I could have at least 2 New Game Pluses. That had story for at least 2 more playthroughs of the full game. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't, I'm not like a writer, you know what I mean? So I wrote a really cool story, just kind of, probably very similar to Game of Thrones actually, ironically. I wrote a really cool story that I loved writing, and I just don't want it to end. You know, I just don't really have an ending for it. It's not really, there's no ending. I have an ending for it, but I don't think I would be able to deliver it. It's gonna probably be it's not gonna be great. But I'm just not really interested in an ending, yeah. It's not fun to write the ending, let's put it that way. And the snow's over. Probably, oh, it's just light snow now. That's cool. So that was like a blizzard snow, and now we just have light snow. This snow, I think this is more like what we see in live WoW. This snow with the dark skybox that you can get in the zone, because this skybox is like really, really, really dark. Like if you haven't seen the WoD, new WoD skyboxes, I don't know why they were added in WoD, but anyway, yeah, there was new really dark skyboxes in a few zones, and this is one of them. It makes the entire zone like a bluish hue. It's really gorgeous. Basically, any good dark skybox at night is going to do that to any zone that has snow all over it. You can see it in BFA zones. You can see it everywhere that has snow. And it's just awesome to see, honestly. I adore it. And that is it. One more after this. I assume we will get it from these two, but if not, there's more over here. Yeah, like, where is the quest to loot the feathers? I don't even know that. Maybe that's after we do that? I don't know. Not actually sure how we get up there, but I want to go there next. Alright, that is it. Should we turn it in? Yeah, we can, because I do think it's a... We might just come and do the next step as well. I was thinking about this though, because like the hardcore leveling thing has been a really popular thing in Classic. Now I get it, I'm super cheating. But honestly, I don't know when the last time I died was. And I've been watching somebody do one, and it seemed like they failed like before they got to like 25 4 times in a row. And now they're going to be in their 40s soon. And it's like, oh. It's just like super hard at the beginning, I feel like. And then once you start getting some gear and you start getting... Because like the thing about the hardcore challenges, dude, like it's really easy to not die. Like this game is really not hard to not die in at times. Now there's times when you make a mistake and then you die, but you just don't do that, then it's super easy. Anyway, I've got lots to get started on here. Please get me those furs as soon as you can. The furs are perfect, Metro. We're off to a great start here. Now that I have what I need to cover the mechanical moving parts, I only need one other thing. Well, actually two. 2 horns. The Ice Thistle Patriarchs and Matriarchs have the largest horns, so of course those are the ones I want. That type of Yeti inhabits a cave. Well, you don't actually need to go in the cave. But... Alright, we'll do that. I'm going to go to this, I want to try to find this area first, because I want to see what's actually going on there, because I don't know if that's where we do this quest or what. I'm pretty sure we could have done this quest back where we started, but we have a lot of quests, but they don't really, not many of them seem like they're gonna do anything. This might be worth my time though. I don't know. Okay, yeah, here we go. There's even a path up here. Den Watcher, 56, okay. A lot of mobs. Lots of Den Watchers. Wow, there's only Den Watchers, huh? They're really tall. I just want to see if this is Shaman. Yeah, okay. Oh, a rare. Grizzle Snowpaw. Yeah, it's a rare. Level 59 rare, though. Yeah, there's definitely Shaman here, but it doesn't seem like many. Unless there's a lot more inside or something. Yeah, it's just all Den Watchers in here. But anyway, I came here because there's meant to be treasures. I haven't seen them before, but I know they're here because on Live WoW I have an add-on with all the treasures, and the add-on accidentally showed treasures from the classic days as well when I was using it. So the I noticed that there was spawns of 4 in this camp. 4 possible options. Oh, there we go. Green foil. The vial you picked up from the Winterfog Furbolg is empty, but you can detect a few drops of a strange green liquid inside. It almost glows. Is it something important? Donovan Snowden would probably be able to tell you more, since she has been camped by the hot springs in Winter Spring for some time now. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know where the treasures would be, though, is the problem. But okay, I feel like we're aggroing both of these, right? Yep. Not a problem, I just need to interrupt the key spells. Healing Touch would definitely be one of them. Hopefully it's not going to try to heal again, but it's back up. I don't know if the cooldown on Earthshot gets longer or if it's always just 6 seconds, but 6 seconds is so low. Go up there and see if we can see any treasures, and if not, there's also the rare. Oh yeah, these patterns are really rare and hard to get in Live WoW. Honestly, to kill a 57 rare, a 59 rare, I'm pretty sure it is, I'm probably gonna need Innervate, so we just won't use it here. Can't believe I'm still 56. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be we still got a long time to finish this. The last few levels are super long. I also, in between the episodes, I also updated the, I buffed the blue drop rate to 5 instead of 4 times more. But hasn't changed anything yet, so we'll see. These guys are level 58. This is the only place that this quest can be done, huh? What's over there? Ursa. Where'd that rare go? I don't see any treasures, by the way. Oh, there it is. Oh, sweet. Okay, good, good, good. Is that rare gonna pat into me or something? I don't even know. Don't know where it went. It seemed like it was just in the middle of the area here, but I don't see it now. Probably goes all the way into the cave or something. Did he just heal himself? What the fuck? Open with heal? That's not really how you play the game. Barely got that off. A little worried about the level 58, but there's the rare. Yeah, okay. The roots don't break when you want them to. It's funny. Now, as long as we can land the roots, we should be good. See what's in here. Maybe a nice upgrade still. Plate hands. Good piece, but not something we can use. But we'll take the treasure for sure. Now, where's this rare at? Don't want to like run right into it. Just pats down into the village. Okay, cool. Let's quickly drink up and we'll fight it down here. This will be an easy place to fight it. Provided there's no more respawns, we should be good. Oh, it doesn't have much health at all. Taking a lot of damage already. That's good. Doesn't hurt that we're getting the crits. What just happened? It resisted. Alright, well this was easy. It's got very little health. Oh, what the hell? It only gave 5k. Oh my god, what is that thing? Oh. Well, that's good. $17 agi, 14 stamina. What the fuck? And spirit. It's armor's lost, but oh, it looks terrible, but okay, we put that on. For sure. Were you healing? Everybody's above 90% health. Like what? That rare gave very little experience for some reason. It's almost like it wasn't a rare, but it dropped an item, so. I don't know if I could even, I feel like I'm missing something about this quest, because I swear I don't ever remember doing it like this, but... Where is it? Yeah, I think there's another quest, maybe from Donova. Now that we've gotten the jar, I bet that unlocks... Oh, that's another consumable we can use. Oh yeah, and this is basically why people come here in the first place. You have found one of the Winterfall Furbolg's ritual totems. The totem itself is of nondescript construction, but it seems to emanate an almost tangible sense of dread and despair. And many of the Winterfall Furbolgs do indeed carry these. It certainly would be go a long way in explaining their current condition. One of the Furbolgs inside Timbermaw Hole may have used such an item, that is, if you've earned their trust enough for them to speak with you. Oh yeah, I don't think I have. Oh yeah, they won't unless we're neutral. Are we getting rep from killing them? Because I'm not getting maybe. I think it's gone up. We're not getting beads. I don't know why. more dangerous patrols, right? That's kind of a pain because we do need that quest. It's a good quest, I think. Yet another consumable, though. That one only lasts 20 minutes as well. Add another one to the list. Winterfall Firewater. Trying to make all consumables last 1 hour if I can, because honestly it's kind of dumb. You have like varying levels of, you know, you put them all on. Oh, what the fuck is this? Is that a rare? It looks like a caster. No, I think the mob behind him is, yeah, that's just a shaman. Is he padding? This mob is. What the fuck? They're just like padding at the exact same pace? Oh shit. Okay, run. Didn't expect that to aggro that. I'd like to try to kill him if we can, because I feel like it must be for something. But kind of running out of time here. We only got about 30 some minutes left. So fucking around with this guy right now is not really in our plan. I want to get this done, and then I want to go down south and explore the cave at least, so I can turn all the Dawnova quests in at once. Ursa's good. See, like, Balanced Druid has some really cool world utility, man. And this is not even a real Balanced Druid. This is like a bullshit Balanced Druid. In Classic, obviously, they're not very interesting, but in Live WoW, they also have trees, too. I think I want to do another naked leveling challenge. I don't know. I really wish there was a way to, like, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a ring and there's an item in the Dark Souls series that makes you take way more fucking damage, but it doesn't do anything about your damage. I would love to do that, where I can just take twice as much damage, but I don't do any less damage. And I've been thinking about some ways of making that happen. I think the best possible way to make it happen would be to only wear gear that has no stamina on it, and that's very hard to do. It's almost impossible. There's very, very little gear that has no stamina on it now in the live game, but there is a good amount of it from the early profession stuff. So I wouldn't even be opposed to just literally buying it or making it all before I start the playthrough. But I don't know. The thing is, it requires like all different expansions to get a full set of it. There's a ton of it in Wrath, I think, is one of the things. There's just not enough mobs here to even finish this quest. I mean, yeah, you literally could have wasted your time healing him. I shouldn't have even interrupted that. The mobs that not even taking like 5% of its health off from the root. I was gonna heal this guy again. Oh no, he didn't. He looked like he was going to, so this is bad now. Innervate is actually on its way back up. He turns around like he's casting it on that NPC, but that's not actually what's happening. But now we know why he was doing it. Okay, this is 6 out of 8 Ursas. How many shaman do we have? Oh, 5 out of 8 already, wow. And there's so many fucking dead mother, we can probably pull like a bunch of them too if we wanted to. Good, these are back as well. Okay, this is working out kind of well. I'm just only going to interrupt the healing touch. The lightning bolt doesn't really do much damage, it seems. Use one of the small pots, we never really use them. Take the stress out of the fight. This is 6 and I bet the 7th is back up here. I'm glad I didn't do the entire playthrough with this fire sound. It's not really that annoying, but I don't really like hearing it, and it's the only thing that's keeping it going is that it's doing like so much fucking damage that every time I hear it, I know it's like it's a good sound, you know. It's like if every time you one shot a mob and it made an awful noise, I would probably end up liking the noise eventually. So it would mean it would have such like a positive feedback loop in my brain that it wouldn't even sound bad anymore. It's weird how the brain works, right? Conditioning. I'm conditioned to think that that noise is a good thing, even though it sounds bad. Kind of interesting. Okay, well those mobs are done. We just need to find one more shaman, or was it 2 more? 2 more shaman. There's some down here. The den watchers are also here as well. This one should be considerably easier. Gonna have to drink after this though, I think. Drink up. Alright, here's our last 2 of these guys. Den Watchers were at 4, we're about to be at 5, so we killed this one. Killed that shaman to finish up. And then we can just go outside and get the ones on the outside and we're done. Oh yeah, we're definitely gaining rep. Not much, but hopefully that means when we turn the quest in, we'll gain a bunch of rep too. Blind weed, alright. A scroll, a rank 5 or 4 scroll, that's interesting. You don't see those very often. We know how long healing touch of a cast healing touch is, huh? Bad choice on your part, shaman or whatever you are. It is funny how in Classic they don't seem to stick to the... It doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's a shaman, but he's got a druid spell. Just like I am a druid and I have shaman spells. No problem. We're all using the same spell school. Actually makes me think that that's why they did it. Because they didn't think anybody would know what spell was being cast. Because there was no indication of what spell was being cast, you know? It's actually kind of weird that they even put interrupts in the game with that info, because it doesn't even make sense. You made it so you can't actually see what spell is being cast or when. So why even put interrupts in the game? You have to just know based on the spell animation, basically. But if, like, one of them was, like, entangling roots and one of them was heal, you wouldn't be able to really even tell. I guess there's some ways, because I feel like you can see if he's targeting you, even in Classic. The whole, like, turn around and start casting thing, I think that's always... Maybe that's always the case, and I don't notice it. Information is a big reason why Classic was ever considered hard. Oh, those are interesting. The lack of information, especially. 13 stamina, 13 strength. Yeah, I think we put those on. Even though I have really good boots. They're slightly better armor too, aren't they? Yep, 1 armor. And stamina is just way better than... So we lose Agi and Spirit, but we gain a ton of stamina, and strength only a little bit lost from the Agi difference. I think strength is better than Agi for us. At this point, I don't really know, but... Strength improves our melee DPS, where Agi only improves our crit and our armor, I believe. Yeah, I mean, we're hitting for over 120 now, so... For 120 was the highest, I guess, but... Another strength scroll. Okay, so... That's it. We could probably... Yeah, I think we got time to get the Yetis in. Let's just go ahead and do that. I have to go around this mountain, though, I think, is the problem. But so, pristine Yetis. Hopefully this will be a good drop rate, because I, you know, obviously changed that part. If so, then hopefully it'll take only a few kills of those. Then we'll go down south and just whatever the fuck she wants us to do, discover it. I don't actually know how we do that. Oh, whoa, what the hell? This Ursa's up here as well. But anyway, hopefully the discovery portion of that is simple. I don't actually know where you do that. I'm not sure I've ever actually done that Hot Springs quest and then come all the way up here and turned it in, but maybe. I probably have. Let's read about that. But we basically have 4, I think we have 4 quests to turn into her. I know, 3, and then the other one's turned into the other guy near her. I don't know, it's there somewhere, I don't know, I can't find it at a glance for some reason. Oh, that's it, yeah, okay. Just follow the road south out of Everlook. You'll go to a big bridge and probably see some ice giants near the road. Then the zone will darken and you should see some elite demons in the mountains ahead of the road. So that's all you gotta do. Yeah, I forgot about the demons. That's all been removed, and I don't even, is it even still there in TBC? I don't even know when that gets removed. Probably removed in Wrath or in okay, so far 0 for 2. Probably removed in Cataclysm though. That part of the zone just becomes an entrance to Hyjal, which is actually quite neat. I cannot believe that we are still 56. We haven't really done any quests this episode. I mean, we've turned a few small things in, but I'm really shocked. We probably got another few weeks ahead of us then, if that's the case. I thought we would definitely. At first, I thought we might even be done this weekend. I don't know when the next time I'll get to play this is. But yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us still. I find the mate. I know there's some out here. There's one. It does look like we're gonna have to go inside the cave because we still have 0. And it's this elixir thing. I still don't know what this quest is. Maybe next episode we'll take a detour and go check that out. Turn the marrow. Oh yeah, I never finished this either. Oh no, I did. Yeah, we have 12 now. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's just kill it. Might not have time to do this one. Right now we're just gonna stop because this is definitely gonna be a... Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I'll kill this one and then that'll be it. Maybe we get one and that's fine. This is a lot of travel and I think that's probably gonna take at least 15 minutes to travel. That hippogriff feather thing, you know what? I don't think we're gonna get that quest. I think that was a follow-up from the quest that would eventually have started in Hinterlands, or whatever the first line was in Hinterlands. So I don't think that quest is... I think, in fact, I probably don't have a lot of quests that could have come here. Yeah, I think it is. It's the quest that we were just looking at it, actually, a couple episodes ago. You get it from the same person in the Darnassus area that... yeah, we had to skip those quests. Big man a pot there, huh? Any other ones near us? No. Isn't there one like over here? Kill that one quick. But yeah, going in the cave is just gonna be way too much time right now. Just a regular Yeti. Okay, that's it then. Head south. There's still this quest too. I think we have to kill a bunch of mobs there, don't we? We might be able to like just root a mob and quickly get in and out. Fine, this is not meant to be a one session zone though. I mean, we barely even been in the zone for what, not even 2 hours yet. Yeah, unfortunately that quest for the Highborn stuff is not something we could even do, which is kind of... I don't know what that quest is then, if that's the case. Why would we have to go to Eastern Kingdoms for that quest? Why would we have to go to fucking Plague Lands of all things as well? I don't know what that is either. This is another Furbolg area, I think. Oh yeah, isn't there like a dead NPC on the road down here or something? Doesn't show up on Questy, so maybe it's another horde only thing. This is a rare, I'm pretty sure. Or is it? I think it's actually just a quest. Let's kill it though, I might as well. I think it's a rare. Well, it'll show on the add-on. No, it's not a rare, it's just an elite. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's just run then. I think it's for some quest. Let's look it up while we run. Brumarin. Objective of Brumarin of the Chillwind. Oh, it's horde only. Yeah. Okay. Man, Alliance kind of gets fucked in this zone. This is not good. A lot of the zones I were banking on really ended up sucking for Alliance, to be honest. Oh yeah, there's still a bridge here. See, in Live WoW, there's no bridge, and there's just an NPC guarding the edge. I forgot that you can even go up here. How do you get down there then? It's still the same way, right? Around the corner? Shh. Hashok the Reaver, is that a rarity? These bears are where you get the, there's a certain leather that only comes from the bears back here. And that's it, okay. Strange stuff going on in this zone, but... Now that should be enough to turn in all the quests over at her. We have quite a few. We can quickly stop and turn that into. Actually, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll turn it into her, and then we'll just come back and log out and Everlook. It's only a 4% drop chance normally, so that should mean it's a 8% drop chance. Closer to 10 maybe. Enraged Wildcat. I don't know how difficult that's going to be, but avoiding the mobs is probably going to be very difficult, so I'm trying to save that for last. So these are all 4 of these are getting turned in her, yeah. Oh, not this one, fuck. Maybe somehow we'll be, maybe somehow we'll be able to get enough rep just from turning this in. I don't know. Probably not. But we have already gotten a couple nice pieces of gear, man. I'm really happy with that. And the boots, too, were a solid upgrade, I think. What was the other piece? I don't think we got another piece. Don't remember. Oh yeah, let's see this camp. Oh, I flew right by it. Let's quickly go back. Just want to see if it's... I think it's literally just in and out, actually. I think there's mobs around it, but it won't take more than a few seconds. I don't really have time for this, honestly. 19 minutes before I gotta go. But I think it's fine, actually. $58. Okay, quickly kill that one mob, and that should be it. If we have to fight another one, we can just root it and probably be good. Oh, he put... I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even Moonfire. He put Moonfire on me, though. Funny. I just want to get these potions used, you know? I don't want to... squander them. Did it heal? Yeah, he put Rejuve on himself. So what is it that we're looking for here? Right there. Is it just the one thing, or is there something else too? I don't know why I thought there was more than one thing here, but... Iron Feather. Alright, let's see. There's another mob there. Careful. A severely damaged crate stands out among the other stuff. Oh, there's the ding. Look around. You don't see much that Jaren could want here. However, you do notice that the crate you found has been smashed open. Looking to the east, you can barely make out an abandoned wagon. Looking to the east? Oh, okay, that way. Well, we are 57 now. So that's cool. Approaching the wagon, it doesn't appear that there is much more here for Jaren, but looking on the ground, you notice some other stuff. After inspecting the contents of the box, you decide that Jaren could make use of the tools and other items inside. However, there is no sign of the amulet. It appears that the Wildkin inhabit the lands to the north and east of here, so you decide that the next step is to face the creatures and reclaim the amulet from them. Pick up Jaren's supplies from the snow, then find the Wildkin that stole the amulet Jaren spoke of. Pick them up from the snow? What does that mean? Oh, wow. I would have literally, if I didn't read, I would have not actually done that. And then we just have to kill Wildkins? Bombkins? That'll have to be another episode. Everybody's talking about this nonsense. Owl Wing Thicket. I mean, I know there's an area up there, but... I don't know. What, we couldn't have gotten it from the mobs that were right there? I don't know. Probably should have been a little bit more patient and just... What's it called? Blue feathered. I think it's hyphenated. Yeah, blue feathered necklace? No, that's not it. Oh, that's a different quest altogether. What? Oh my god, another horde only. My god, dude. Oh, that's because it's icy. I see. Because the Alliance only gets this quest, huh? Blue feathered amulet. It doesn't exist for some fucking reason. Crazed owl beast, moon touch owl beast. Nah, yeah, we could have got it from there as well. Fuck. Unlucky. I should have just did that. That's fine. Next episode we'll be a little bit more patient. Sorry, I hate being in a rush. I really do, and I'm not really in a rush, but I just don't want to. I don't even know what the issue is. That's just how I work, I guess. As soon as there's a timeline, I start freaking out. It's just me and sleep as well. Oh, I have to wake up tomorrow. It's like literally not even a problem. I wake up normal time every day or something, like not even an issue. Oh no, just kidding. Can't sleep. All I can think about is waking up on that time. I don't know what that is though. Well, that's it. Bunch of fucking quests down there again to turn in. What? So what is this? Let's kill these guys. Is this like another quest that starts from them, or? I think there's a follow-up that we have to use, that we have to get to kill these guys. Get him the fuck out of the middle of the road, though, that's for sure. It's weird because there was also one in the camp. You remember we saw it in the camp back in Fellwood. That was very weird. What a crazy day that we went from Jadenar to my favorite zone. Fellwood, one of my least favorite. Actually, the zone is fine, really. It's just really bad looking. The quests in the zone are quite good. Yeah, I guess there's a follow-up that we have to kill this guy. Let's get the process started of this firewall thing before I forget. Spell. Winterfall Firewater. Is that what we're looking for? Why is there so many entries? Yeah, that's it. 17,038. But there's a bunch of them. 17. 5? What is that? That's like making the potion or something. It's like it's something that... Oh, it's used... Wait, what? Used by these NPCs? What? And then there's 21,689, which doesn't even exist. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's fine. Let's change that. Are we almost here? Nope. See, I never would have... I'm really glad I've discovered this because duration index before, it's a 20-minute buff. It was... Duration index was 40. The 60-minute buff that we want is 42. What, there's no indication that those are... You know what I mean? Like, you have to know what they are. That's the only way you could... You have to change every single spell in the game. Try all, like... I mean, the highest number I've seen, at least so far, is 42, but I'm sure there's higher. Let's see what the highest duration index is. Actually, oh, 85. Corruption. 172. What would that duration be? 12 seconds? Maybe there's a talent to make it longer, and that's what's going on there. What a weird number that is. 85 for 12 seconds. All right, anyway, let's turn this in, and that'll be the end of the episode. We're going to do this, turn this in, and then we're going to run back to Everlook and log out there. Look at all this stuff. All right, yes, the demons there in Dark Whisper Gorge. I believe it is their presence that is affecting the land in this way. It doesn't seem like it is. I'm going to continue observing the hot springs here and see if I learn anything more. I'd wait until you're a bit stronger if you have plans of heading further into Dark Whisper Gorge. 11k. What is it that you found? You got this from the Winterfall? The greenish liquid. It reminds me a bit of the sludge I saw while traveling through Fellwood. And I have seen some Winterfall runners passing into Timbermaw. Perhaps these things have something to do with the flask you found. There's a large group of furbolgs just past the Timbermaw hold in Fellwood, called the Deadwood Tribe. Why don't you look around there and see if you can find any evidence of dealings between the Winterfall and the Deadwood? Oh. Well, that's why that Winterfall runner was there, maybe. I didn't know that. Well, hi there. So Meggie told you of the trouble I found here? I came to Winter Spring to investigate the Frostfire Hot Springs. I've noticed that the waters seem to have strange qualities. I haven't yet been able to discover the source, and to tell you the truth, I've had some difficulty lately, due to the Winterfall Furbolg. They seem to be drawn to the springs, just as I am. They have become extremely protective of the water, and won't let me come near the two larger springs to the north of here. I'd like to continue my studies. Oh, okay, so this is the quest that I thought we were doing the first time around. So that's good, at least. Alright, now we'll turn this in. I don't know what that is, but that'll be for the next episode. Quickly turn this in, and then we'll run back to Everlook, and then that'll be it. Turn in that. And we can't do that yet. Hopefully that will happen. At worst, we can just grind it out, because, I mean, well, it's actually pretty far off, but... Did I not change rep? I think I might have changed it like 2x as well. Should still be up. Let me see. Reputation gain 3. I made it 3 times higher. Okay, well, we're not using any of these. Thank you for what you have done, as saddening as it is. Accept this as a token of thanks. I would ask that you please continue helping us, Metro. We have very few allies on which to call upon, and without your aid, the threats against my tribe would surely be too much for us to handle alone. Okay. How much rep did we get for that? Not much. Okay, yeah, so we'd have to pretty much grind. Feathers too, we still have the option there. I don't know why we're not getting amulets though. Maybe that's not from those guys. Okay, are we done with this? I feel like the answer is no. I'm just gonna hang on to them. Next episode, we're gonna do a bunch of diverted stuff, I think. Next episode, we're gonna start by flying up to, this is what I'm thinking. I don't know if this is what we're gonna do. Next episode, I'm gonna start by flying up to Teldrassil, turning that in. Maybe that's not a good idea. I just want to know if there's a follow-up, so I don't know. But yeah, we have to go back here as well. We have some quests down here. Vidar Elixir as well. I don't know what the fuck that is, but we'll figure that out together. So that will probably be what we do next episode. A bunch of travel again. Clean up some of these quests in our inventory here. Because we definitely, we got a long process ahead of us, and now I'm back to thinking we're going to need every single quest that we possibly can do to avoid as much of Silithus as possible. Silithus, I just don't want to do it, honestly. There's really not even that many quests there either, unfortunately. There's a lot of quests that are there for level 60s. It's like actually a max level zone, basically. It's kind of weird because all of the MC and potentially Nefarian, whatever, BWL content, that's kind of, you can start that in like the 40s, I think. Like, I mean, it depends on what we're talking about, but there's really not much content for that. But then AQ and Nax shit, that's like hard 60. You can't even to get anything done there. So those quests would definitely probably be, there might be some experience there if they were starting at 55 or something. But I know for sure MC allows people at least 58. I actually entered MC at 58 on Nostalrius. I was playing a Druid and there was literally no Druids, I guess, in the server, so I was the only Druid. Phase 1 of Nostalrius, I got invited, and maybe it was even like phase 2 or something, I don't know, but I don't know how they handled it, but I got a tier piece because I was actually the only Druid in the raid, so it just got given to me for free. And it had arcane damage and nature damage on it. Tier 1, and that was because I don't even know how they knew this, to be honest, but I guess that's probably in here, huh? Let me see if I could find that. Let's say like took that shit out, but I think it's in here. Cause that's the cool thing about this is I can actually change what patch it is. I just don't want to because I'm pretty sure all you do is lose content. I don't think you gain content. So yeah, I don't think that's interesting. That's like for the fucking like super people who are like purists. I want to do everything, and then I want there to be more quests added because like there's quests like get added with like ZG, like the quests, the Wildkin or what's it, the egg of Hakar thing for Sunken Temple, and also there's a lot of quests like in Sunken Temple and like Dire Maul and shit. Those aren't there in phase 1. It's so fucking stupid. I don't actually even know what the name of the gear is. What's it called? Druid tier set 1. Cenarian raiment. Okay, let's just find out what the. Let's see, vestments. Yeah, see, like in the final patch, it has HP or MP5 and healing, extra healing on it. Let's see what this is. I'm actually really curious now.
Can I help you? See you later.
All right, well that is it. Let's vendor. Plenty of time. 3 minutes left. Where's the vendor?
Yeah, what do you want?
Scenario investments. Okay, so let's see. Patch 1. Patch 0. Let's look at Scenarian chest card. Spell ID. Gotta get the spell ID page up. No, it has ceiling on it. I don't know. Look at that another day. All right, well, thank you for watching. Let me quickly vendor this stuff. If anybody did indeed watch, the 2 of you maybe that did, we will be back again. And yeah, I'm hoping that there's a lot more to do in this zone, but I'm a little confused because I feel like I'm missing a lot of quests. I guess they must be horde-only quests. I'm not really sure, but I thought there was quests to kill beasts and all kinds of stuff, so we will find out in the next episode. So thank you for watching. We'll see you there.